I love the script. I love the story. I love the character. I was a big fan of the John Wick franchise and of Keanu, of course. And I just saw beyond all the action that was on the page, I just saw how much heart, there was in the movie. And I just loved the story. Eve is a ballerina in training to be an assassin, but by the Roma. She's very wounded and in a lot of pain and confusion because of something that happened when she was a child, when she saw some, men killing her dad. And that was something that she never got an answer about. And that was just like, it stuck with her. So she really wants to get into the Roma world just to, I guess, channeled that pain. That was also like always in the back of her mind. And as soon as she gets the first clue that would lead her to the man who did this to her father, she's just laser focused on finding these people and just seek revenge. It was full on, it was a like really intense training for quite a long time. There was a lot of strength training and then just hours and hours at the stunts facility at 8711 with the most amazing stunt crew. And we just worked our way up to getting me ready to take on this kind of action at the level that I needed to be. It was a good progression of the training. We started like from very basic things, which were a great foundation for the training. And then, getting more specific into designing the choreos and leaning into my strengths and the things that we knew they were easier for me to do and just kind of like tailoring the fights to my comfort level. And then it was just fun to learn how to handle the guns and all the weapons that I had to use in the movie and growing in confidence and like control. And I felt like I genuinely got to the point of like feeling good about starting on day one in the movie and just I was ready for it. I'm gonna go with the grenade scene just because it's such a big scene and the way it just keeps getting better and better and you can see the character, her wheels turning and seeing how she can figure this out and get out of this place alive. And the complexity of the scene and the amount of people that are coming at her and just like close combat with the grenades and hammer and whatever she can find to fight these people. It was so great. It was just badass. So great to see him again, to have him with me back on set. I respect him so much. I think he's such a wonderful actor and partner. And he's so kind and generous. And he's just really down for anything. He's relentless. He just wants to do it again and again and again. He's a perfectionist and he wants to really give the other actors and the director what they need, what they feel like they want to get. It was just really special for me to have him supporting my movie and my character and wanting to be a part of Ballerina was huge. Norman he has such a good presence and energy on camera and he's really powerful and he's just there's this coolness about him like is wonderful and he's really badass too and he's very professional and you can tell that he's also enjoying this world and he's really comfortable doing these action scenes. So we got to play off each other like really well. Ian is such a good actor and he's a loving man. It was kind of like I think the first time we met at the library scene, it was kind of like a moment for me where I actually felt like I was in the John Wick world. Like I thought I was at a real Continental having this meeting with Winston. These characters are so important in these movies that having them on set with me, it just made it all real for me. Like, oh wow, we're actually living here in this world. Angelica Houston, like what a woman, what an actress, like her career, her acting, I mean everything. I just enjoyed everything about her and sharing that screen time with her was really special. Len is a great director and a great listener. He likes to collaborate. He's really open to anything you really want to throw at him. That's really cool. That's rare, actually. He's just so experienced in this kind of films, and he's so talented, and he's also very playful, and he has great sense of humor. So all of that you can see. I just had a great time with him. He's just someone very easy to work with. I think they're gonna feel right at home. I think they're gonna see this film, and they're gonna feel like it's a very organic extension of the franchise. It just feels like the perfect way of exploring this world from a different perspective. Like it now we're gonna understand what these rules are and what are the consequences if you don't obey the rules, and who's the Roscoe Roma, and what are other tribes that we have in this world. And it's just really refreshing, like to see someone wanting to become an assassin. Great action, great set pieces. It's just going to be a lot of fun and very exciting all the way through. These kind of films in particular are made for people to experience on a big scale. The scope of the film, and like all the details, and you need to feel the danger, you need to be at the edge of your seat with your popcorn and just like really enjoy the ride with the sound, with the image, with the actors, the emotions, that everything that's going on. It is definitely a movie for theaters.